Alright, guys, morning. It's Car Racers here. It's streaming a little bit of Venus this morning. Used my other telescope this morning, so it should come out a little better. I really can't tell when I'm out here in the observatory what it's looking like. Um, it's almost daylight, and I'm still picking it up. Anyway, if you look up in the sky in the morning towards where the sun's coming up, and you see the big old bright star, this is what you're actually looking at. This is Venus, and it's really bright. It's really hard to try to capture. I don't have any filters on right now to darken it up. I do have a 3 times Barlow and a focal reducer, and that's just to kind of flatten the field out. I know live streaming it probably don't look as good. Well, I know it don't look as good, but once I process this one, it's going to be pretty good. Even with the sun coming up, it's picking it up. I mean, that's Venus is really bright right now. Fighting a few clouds, but it's not real bad. A little chilly. Anyway, hopefully I'm going to make I can't get the screen capture program to work on this laptop I'm working on. So hopefully I can get that straightened out. I was trying to get my YouTube to go live. It looks a little better, I think, on there, but I'm not sure. I've only used it once. The telescope's not tracking the planets real good. I do a lot of the galaxies and nebulas and stuff like that, and it tracks really good for that. Well, at least good for not having an auto guider and a computerized telescope. Anyway, when you look up in the morning, this is what you're looking at. And I'll probably make a video with this actual recording just to show you how good of a picture you can get with just a webcam and a pretty cheap telescope. And I tried one yesterday. I used my other telescope. It's really crappy. I got it off Craigslist. It's pretty scratched up. A lot of flaws with that one. This one seems to be looking a little bit sharper. It looks like I should be able to get a pretty good image out of it. And probably soon I'll start to try to make some little better instructional videos on how I do all this stuff. That way, if anybody's wanting to get into checking out the stars, you see a lot of crazy stuff, I can tell you that. Pretty much every night I go out, I see something strange, and I usually I have all I got a Stellarium running on my laptop, and just watching it for satellites, and then plane traffic. But pretty much every night you'll see something, especially if you're zoomed in on something. Usually I'm running 2 cameras at the same time, sometimes 3. I'll probably do a stream of the sun once it gets all the way up above the tree, and see what kind of solar weather we got going on with it. I know you can go on the website, the main sun website, I don't know, SoCo or whatever it is, and get pretty cool data, but I like doing it myself just for the simple fact that I can do it, and I can compare the dark spots and stuff from what they're getting with what I'm getting. I'm hoping one of these days to get a solar filter for my big telescope. That way I can get in there and get I can really get in there and get the flares and all the really cool stuff. Pretty amazing what you can get just in your backyard. I live right in the middle of a city, so I got a lot of light pollution, and it doesn't stop me from being able to enjoy doing this. Anyway, I'm gonna grab some coffee. I'm going to let this run. Hopefully it'll stay in screen long enough for me to go in and get a cup of coffee. In fact, I'm going to stop this record for a second.